Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, a bit of a different setup today. It's because I'm painting on quite a large canvas and I needed to use my living room floor, so hence the bin bag rather than the desk. But I had to put the bin bag down because I didn't want to get paint on the carpet because I'm renting and I would quite like my renting deposit back, although I'm pretty sure there are specks of acrylic paint in the other room. But we'll just have to do a very thorough job of cleaning when we move out. But yeah, so sorry about that. And also you're going to get my head a lot in shot. Can't really do much about that. Sorry. It's just the way I was painting and I couldn't have any other space free to film. So just get used to my head popping in shot every so often. So this painting is of my parents' cat. She is called Poppy. I've added some footage of her at the end of this video, so if you want some cute cat footage, you have to watch all the way through to see it because I'm mean like that. You could also just scroll through the whole video and just see the cat, but please don't do that. Please watch the painting as well, please. So I decided to do this as a gift for my parents, and because they love their cat. And to be honest, I love her too. She is just so cute and she is really quite sassy as well. And I was trying to capture that in this pose. I used a couple of references for this, and she does lie on her back quite a lot. And she does, whenever you walk in the room, she'll just like flop and just expose her belly to you. But she doesn't really like it if you pet her belly. She kind of has this look in her eye that's like, you can pet it a little bit, but then that's enough and I will let you know when I've had enough. And she does. But she is super sweet, and whenever I go round, she's always looking for me and always coming to say hello and goodbye. So she is really, really, really cute. And yeah, I just wanted to have a go at painting her. Her name is Poppy, so that is why there are poppies in the background. You can't see that yet, but they will appear red once I get to that point of the painting. And I thought that would be good. And I just did a realistic approach when it came to Poppy. But when I went to the background, I did a bit less realistic because I wanted Poppy to pop. Poppy. Anyway, I wanted her to be the focal point of the painting rather than the background. Because if I did the background more realistic, then I didn't think she would stand out as much. So that's why I'm doing that. And I'm using acrylic paint because I love acrylic paint, and I'm too scared to try oil paints because I'm very messy and I think it would be a bit risky for me to do that, especially on the floor. I wouldn't use oil paints on the floor like this. But yeah, I'm using acrylic paint and I did it in several layers. As you can see, the layers do build up, and I do have a separate video about how to layer your acrylic paint, so I will leave a link to that in the card up above and a link down below also for you if you are interested. And I have another video all about acrylic painting tips, a bit more general tips, so that's there too if you want to look at that. Yeah, so I used acrylic paints. I used a mixture of my crafting acrylics, mainly for the underpainting, and then on the upper layers I used a bit more of a heavy body paint. I can't remember what it's called, it's not a fancy brand or anything, but I do need to get some more acrylic paint, so I think I might try the Arteza ones next because they do look really, really nice. And I do like that brand, I do like the brush pens, so I think my next paint purchase will be some Arteza acrylics. But if you know of any other good acrylics, or you'd recommend any other good acrylic paint, do comment down below, as long as it's not too expensive, because I don't like spending a lot of money on art supplies if I can help it. Because if I do get really expensive art supplies, they just stay unused, like my Polychromos pencils, although I do intend to get those out and actually draw with them at some point. So let me know your suggestions for some acrylic paint down below. And I also used some paint pens that I have. I used them in my video where I did the Animal Crossing shoes. They aren't Posca pens. They are a very cheaper alternative to Posca pens that I got from Amazon, but they work really well, and I do like using them in my acrylic painting because they are good for doing details, and they are nice and opaque because they're acrylic paint pens. And I did that for some of the fur texture. And I also began with Poppy by not using black in the fur because she is a tortoiseshell cat, so she has quite a lot of dark brown fur and light fur. She has a more dark than she is light, but the darker parts I used some Prussian blue, because I can't do a video without using Prussian blue because it's one of the best colours ever. And I also used some brown, some deep brown, and mixed that in. But I did use a little bit of black in her face, and I did that with the paint pen just to get a little bit of texture, because she does have some black tones. But I used the blue as much as I could first. I did feel quite bad about using black, but it's okay, I got over it because I do really like the main result. I think her fur texture does come through really well, especially around the belly. I was trying to really look at the reference photo and get the fur going in the direction as it was in the reference photo. And yeah, I think it did turn out really well. I was really pleased with it. I think it does look quite a lot like her. It's kind of got her personality in, and I wanted to draw her kind of in her roly-poly mode, kind of rolling in the grass of poppies, wanting someone to pet her, but not too much, otherwise she will go for you because she's a sassy little cat. So yeah, this is my poppy painting, and I hope you like it, and I've given it to my parents now and they seem to really like it, so that's good. I'm not sure what the cat thinks. Hopefully she likes it too, but she didn't see it when I was there, but hopefully she likes it as well. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Katie. I make art videos, as is kind of obvious because you're watching me make an art video. I do quite like making art of animals, and especially people's pets. I kind of have a thing where I make fan art of people's pets. It's kind of a problem that I have. So if you like fan art of pets, there are quite a few on this channel. I did start a series where I did fan art of YouTube pets. And this is fan art of my parents' pet. And yeah, I have some other animal drawings on here. So if you like animal art, do check that out. But I have a variety of stuff too. I have some illustration, some challenges, speed paints, art supply stuff. Product reviews, that's the term I'm looking for. So if you are interested, do have a look around, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on another video. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about my channel. Oh, and if you like this video, you know, emotionally, please do leave it a like down below, as that really does help me out. So, as I said, the filming of this video isn't the most aesthetic, but I did try and add a few different angles and a few close-ups, and I've been trying to experiment a bit more with editing style. Rather than speed up all the time, I'm trying to use a variation of faster painting, drawing, and more real time, and I'm not sure which I prefer. I do think I prefer a mix, but I know some people edit where they do full speed, or they do like real time, just kind of cutting it out and seeing the progression that way. But I'm still kind of experimenting and finding my way around this editing software, but I do really like it. I'm now using DaVinci Resolve, as I said in my last video, and I honestly would recommend it. It's a free program and it is so much better than anything I've ever used before. Not sponsored, I just really love this program. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say for this video. Stay tuned to the end for some really cute cat footage and the final result. I was really happy with it. Let me know in the comments below what acrylic paint you would recommend, and if there is any YouTube pets or any famous pets that you'd quite like to see me draw, because I just love making fan art of people's pets, because that's what I do. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.